Welcome back. If you're looking to do something to get into the holiday spirit, have we got an idea for you? There's something new happening along Connecticut's southeastern shoreline, and it's brought to you by the same folks who started that super popular Stonington lobster trap tree. Lisa Konicki, president of the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce, is joining me from Stonington to tell us all about the new Nutcracker Trail. Welcome back to the show, Lisa. It's good to have you here.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here.
Last time we talked to you, you were talking about the lobster trap tree, which I know is just a sensation. And I want to ask you about that in a moment. But tell me about this new effort,
Sure.
because now you've gone from just a stationary thing in one place to a whole trail. So tell me about the Nutcrackers.
Sure. Well, this is the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce 100th anniversary as an organization. We wanted to do something really special to finish off the year and to celebrate the holiday season. So we partnered with artists from all across Connecticut and Rhode Island, more than 80 of them, and we matched them with businesses, schools, and nonprofits throughout the two-state community to create 110 artisan nutcrackers that are 6 feet tall, and each one basically showcases the product or the service of the business that it was matched with.
So I know there's a website you can go, and there's an interactive map you can go around, and I want to talk about that. But let's talk about that guy standing to your left. Tell me about that Nutcracker, because it's pretty spectacular.
Yeah. It is. So this handsome fellow stands at 6 feet tall. He actually had a surgery performed on him. He had his hat cut off, and instead the artist, Rita Rivera of Niantic, Connecticut, went shopping for a flower pot, turned it upside down, painted it to turn it into a hat. She created a typical New England fisherman here, even with today's fresh catch. And she partnered with the owners of Mystic Knotwork in Mystic, Connecticut, where Jill Bedoin then added her special magic, and she did all the finishing touches by adding all of the beautiful detailed knotwork rope that you see on here. So this was a true collaboration between two talents, and he stands proudly at their Home Street Mystic retail location, where people can come in, take selfies, visit him, inspect his absolute magical presence in person, and then shop this great store and see some of the wonderful offerings that they have before they head off to one of the other 109 other locations where the Nutcrackers are located.
It's amazing, and I see some of those popular things. I think there's a few stocking stuffers right behind that guy that some of our viewers are going to be eyeing in that Mystic Knotwork store. Tell me about the other Nutcrackers. Yeah, Andy's zooming in there to show us some of the things you could buy. Lisa, tell me about some of the other Nutcrackers, because this is just one example, but I'm sure, and if you click through the map, you can see a lot of them. The things you can do with the 6-foot-tall Nutcracker amaze me.
Yes, so nutcrackertrail.com has all of the information with an interactive map, and it tells you who the artist is and where they're from and where you can find these gems. We've had one that was converted into Heat Miser, and that was sponsored by Densmore Oil here in Stonington, Connecticut, and so that's a perfect match for the type of product that they have. We have a 6-foot-tall Nutcracker done in all coastal colors and sea glass, and it's for a dental office, and it's holding a 6-foot toothbrush that says Westerly Dental Group. We've got the Grinch at Hoof's Restaurant. We have the Buddy the Elf at Brown Realty Group, and we have a giant 8-foot Nutcracker at the Mystic Aquarium, where he's got a snorkel on, and he's just absolutely perfect for that environment. We also, right down the street at Sift Bake Shop, have a Baker Nutcracker, and there's so many others that you can discover. It's a free activity for families. It's a fun way to get out this holiday season and enjoy all these wonderful stores have to offer. It's a great way for us to showcase the talents of so many wonderful artists from throughout the two-state region, and it promotes foot traffic and gets people into the stores where they might find something on their Christmas list as a gift, or just a reason to visit an organization or a restaurant that they've never been to before.
Yeah, that's we were showing some video as you were talking, and we showed the baker at Sift just as you said it. It was perfect timing, and that's a good one. Maybe you're just a little hungry, you can go check that guy out and get one of their delicious snacks. Last time you were on, we were talking about the lobster trap tree. I don't want to leave that out, because that's still there, and it's still just off the charts popular, right?
It is. There's literally hundreds of people that come every single day to visit the Stonington lobster trap tree. It is a significant and extraordinary landmark in the state of Connecticut, and one of the largest tourist attractions, probably in New England during the holiday season. People come from Pennsylvania, New Jersey. They come from everywhere to see that tree. It features 460 traps, 460 hand-painted artisan buoys, and it's free. It's open every day from dawn until 9:30 at night. The lights go on at 4:30, and we're there as volunteers to take wonderful pictures of you and your family and friends. People come in their pajamas to take their holiday cards. We've had 4 engagements in the tree so far this season alone, and it's just nothing short of magical to be a part of that wonderful tradition.
And it's, you know, I always say it, but where you are in Mystic, there's a lot of wonderful restaurants, and I love many of them, but don't sleep on those restaurants right by the lobster trap tree, because there's some really good ones in that area as well, right? You got to remind people when you're going down there, you got to eat somewhere.
Yes. Sure. That little village is called Stonington Borough, and you can learn more about the borough at lobstertraptree.com, or about all the businesses in this region at oceanchamber.org. And we're happy to answer any questions, help you plan your visit, and you definitely want to make a day of it and shop all the unique boutiques. And the hospitality here is fantastic, and nobody has more holiday spirit than Stonington and Mystic.
Yeah, and you know, I saw a Nutcracker from Dog Watch go by there as we were looking, some of the other fabulous places down there. So if people want to check this out, we're going to show them the website again, but you can actually click through the map. So we only have about 30 seconds left, Lisa, but just tell us if people want to go through, maybe just pick out a few of their favorites and go check them out, right?
Absolutely. You can find several of them in Old Mystic Village, some of them in the neighboring Velvet Mill Studios, which is a restored mill that has all kinds of retail shops, a brewery, a bakery, a bagel shop, some fantastic restaurants. So that's a destination in and of itself that has some nutcrackers. Of course, right here in the heart of downtown Mystic, we have some.
Perfect.
And then in Pawcatuck, Connecticut.
Perfect. Pawcatuck too. We'll have everybody check it out. Lisa, we so appreciate you being here. We're all out of time, but we're going to tell people now how to check it out. To get a map showing where you can find all of the nutcrackers in this year's display, head to nutcrackertrail.com. That is CT25 for this week. CBS Sunday Morning is, of course, coming up next. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll meet you back here in Studio A next Sunday morning.